Greater Hartsville Chamber of Commerce is pleased to have Poker SIFE students involved with our local business community. They bring a fresh, updated, current perspective to our community. And the Hartsville community has always been a leader in the PD region. So it's only natural that we would have a project and initiative like SIFE to be a part of this community.
Hello, my name is Timmy Strickland, a sophomore business major.
Hi, my name is Ashley Metter, a senior biology major.
Hi, I'm Mandy Warner, a senior biology major.
Hi, I'm Caleb Dunlop, a sophomore communication major.
Good morning, my name is Noah Lassell, a sophomore criminology major. Joining us today is our video team, Chris Dixon and Timmy Barrett.
Together, we represent Coker College SIFE. Coker College is a 4-year liberal arts college located in the small community of Hartsville, South Carolina. Though it is primarily a small business marketplace, Hartsville is home to Fortune 500 company Sunoco, as well as various charitable and nonprofit organizations.
In only its first year of operation, our 17-member SIFE team has already made a tremendous impact on many facets of Hartsville and its surrounding community.
Our mission is to effectively empower individuals to achieve success through the power of free enterprise. We fulfill this mission through our partnerships with local businesses, nonprofits, and other educational institutions.
Working with entrepreneurs, we actively engage them in activities which seek to better their business operations.
In local schools, we provide an opportunity for students to learn what it takes to reach their goals and become successful.
Through our partnerships with nonprofits, we help establish new sources of funding and work to better integrate the organization into the community.
In total, our efforts this year have impacted hundreds of local students, more than a dozen small businesses, and have raised thousands of dollars for a local nonprofit. Most importantly, however, our actions have established the foundation of a SIFE team, which will serve our local and global communities for years to come.
The beginning of the academic year marked the first meeting of our SIFE team. Our task was clear. We had to perform a needs assessment of our local community to determine the best allocation of our time and financial resources. To have a truly successful first year, we had to match the opportunities of our community with the strengths of our team.
Through meeting with our school administration and SIFE advisors, it became apparent that a great need existed at a local nonprofit organization, Kalmia Gardens. Calmia Gardens is a 35-acre botanical garden located just 2 miles from Coker's campus in Hartsville.
Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, this botanical garden boasts amazing plant and wildlife, an education center, a 190-year-old home, and access to a beautiful body of water known as Black Creek.
Despite the great features of Calmia, a lack of awareness existed in the community regarding the vast opportunities available on the grounds. Upon meeting with the staff at Calmia, our team determined our efforts could best be spent assisting the nonprofit with additional funding. Due to economic difficulties in recent years, many of the financial gifts the organization had used to survive were reduced or eliminated completely.
To help address this, we assisted the staff at Calmia in planning an oyster roast as a benefit for the gardens. Attendees enjoyed all the oysters and chili they could eat, while being entertained by live music and a silent art auction. Our efforts resulted in more than 150 tickets sold, a 50% increase over previous years, 15 pieces of art auctioned off, and $5,500 raised to improve this nonprofit's operating budget. But we didn't stop there.
The success of the oyster has created an even greater demand for events at the gardens. This time, that demand came from a different target audience, children and families. They had a desire to participate in something fun and unique, and our SIFE team came up with a perfect idea, a rubber duck race on Black Creek.
To promote the event, we set up booths at local marketplaces, spoke to area schools, and advertised with local businesses. Ducks were sold to participating individuals for $5, with a discount rate for students. More than 350 people traveled to Calmia on race day to watch their ducks float down Black Creek.
Snacks and drinks were provided to those in attendance, and the duck that finished first won a gift certificate for its owner. While the duck race generated an additional $1,500 in funding for Calmia, it primarily served as a way to highlight the opportunities available at the gardens.
The overwhelming success of these two fundraisers inspired our team to continue working with Calmia. We desperately wanted a project that would draw young students to the gardens to teach them environmentally friendly concepts in a fun, interactive, and educational way.
To answer this calling, our team developed the Kalmia Gardens. This program, aimed at elementary age participants, teaches students the value of environmental sustainability, how they can reduce their waste, and ways to conserve energy.
The elementary students were divided into groups and were provided a map and a clue. With the guidance of a Coker SIFE member, the groups followed their clue to one of the many unique features at Calmia. Upon arriving at each location, the students discovered an item containing environmentally friendly tips, as well as historical information relevant to the gardens. It was here that the students also found a clue, leading them to their next stop.
The project was a tremendous success. By partnering with a local elementary school, more than 100 students were able to participate in the first year of this exciting project. These participants had an incredible time, but more importantly, they were given the chance to learn hands-on what it takes to be good stewards of the environment.
In total, the projects completed at Calmia have generated $7,000 in funding, attracted hundreds of new people to the grounds, and have ensured that this nonprofit will forever solidify its place in the Hartsville community.
It is no secret that healthcare costs in our country are on the rise. More people are affected by chronic illness, injury, and obesity each year. While these issues are often very personal for the affected individual, many neglect to consider the negative consequences of poor health on the economy.
According to the latest study by the Mayo Clinic, healthcare costs were nearly $2 trillion in recent years. Employers shouldered the majority of this financial load, with uninsured individuals struggling to pay the balance.
These enormous costs place a substantial burden on employers, potentially affecting their ability to hire new workers or expand operations. The compounding costs for the uninsured are far worse, plunging many into debt and placing a financial strain on their lives.
Many of these expenses, however, could be significantly reduced through the promotion of healthier lifestyles, including proper nutrition and more exercise.
Our local community is no exception to this ever-growing problem. Obesity rates in South Carolina have doubled since 1990, according to a study performed by the South Carolina Department of Health. While this statistic is astounding, it cannot possibly reflect the loss of productivity and missed work due to preventable, health-related problems.
This issue must be resolved. As a SIFE team, we are tasked with the responsibility of empowering others, enriching their lives, and making a difference in the community. What better way to satisfy this mission than by combating a problem which personally and professionally affects individuals and corporations in a negative way?
We set out to complete Project Get Fit. We began a program with a lesson which taught these students the necessity of a well-balanced diet and proper exercise for a healthy life.
To accompany the lesson plan, the students were given a journal in which they were to record their daily amount of physical exercise as well as the meals they consumed.
After 1 week, SIFE students returned to the classroom to collect the students' journals. The journals were evaluated, and SIFE students used the nutrition portion to teach a lesson plan based on calorie intake and calorie burning.
Each student was taught what a calorie is, approximately how many they should have each day, and they were able to compare that to the recommended daily value. The students were then given 1 more week to keep track of their daily exercise and meals.
SIFE students then awarded points to each project participant based on the quality of the activities and nutrition, and the students were able to use those points to purchase prizes. Through the purchasing of prizes, the second graders were taught that hard work can get them more points. More points equates to more prizes. The power of spending was realized, and the necessity for success was made apparent.
Get Fit is just one project of which our SIFE team is incredibly proud. We were able to assess a serious issue in our community and attack it head-on. The 25 students who completed our program will carry this information with them forever, sharing it with others along the way, and ensuring that proper nutrition and exercise is a lifestyle and not just a classroom lesson.
A college degree is a permanent mark of academic achievement. It is a symbol which can distinguish individuals from their peers, open the doors to new opportunities, and provide the tools necessary for a successful personal and professional life.
Colleges everywhere are constantly making improvements to their core curriculum, ensuring that students are receiving the most up-to-date, relevant education possible.
At Coker, the Liberal Arts Foundation ensures that students receive a well-rounded, thorough college experience. Unfortunately, as is often true with college curriculum, little focus is placed on courses which teach students the necessary financial skills for their everyday lives.
Many who graduate college do so not knowing how to manage their future finances, pay off student loans, build credit, or finance a major purchase such as a car or a home.
They have the skills necessary to get a great job and earn money, but do not understand the best way to use that money after they are paid. To respond to this need at our own college, we implemented Finance 199, a program initially aimed at freshman students during their seminar course.
Our project began by evaluating our own educational experiences at Coker. We made a list of the personal finance-related information covered by our curriculum and determined where the gaps existed.
From this needs assessment, our team prepared a curriculum for the freshman students. We covered information regarding student loan repayment, managing credit cards, saving money, and improving one's credit score.
To begin the class period, students were given a pretest, which could be used as a tool to assess their knowledge prior to receiving our instruction. The scores were low, and it was evident that the students were struggling to come up with answers.
At the end of the period, students were given the same test again, but this time they averaged 95% accuracy. These pre- and post-tests do not simply show knowledge gained, but they are proof that this program is desired, relevant, and interesting to the student body.
Due to the success of this first program, we decided we simply had to expand Finance 199. In the spring semester, we approached professors and asked if we would be allowed to teach the program to their evening courses, primarily filled with adult learners.
Overall, this older group of students loved the program. They were able to have many questions answered regarding investment activities, refinancing a mortgage, paying for their child's education, and much more. Post-test results showed a very positive gain in knowledge, as students more than doubled their pre-test scores.
Performing these financial literacy sessions on our campus was incredibly satisfying. Providing valuable knowledge to future college graduates is a perfect fit with our mission as a college. After working with these classes, however, we realized that an even greater need for this information existed outside of our college campus.
We approached our local Habitat for Humanity, seeking ideas for projects that could benefit the organization. While Habitat has provided dozens of affordable homes to families within our community, it has struggled with providing further education to these families after purchasing a home.
A Habitat home is not a giveaway. Families in need are provided a home with an affordable mortgage, which must be paid on a monthly basis. Despite the financial struggles of many of these homeowners, the vast majority make their monthly mortgage payments on time.
Making regular, on-time payments can have a substantially positive impact on one's credit score. Unfortunately, Habitat has been unable to report their homeowners' payment history to the credit bureaus in recent years. Without this reporting, Habitat homeowners are missing out on a great opportunity to improve their credit score.
Soon, thanks to a partnership of Habitat organizations nationwide, homeowners will have their payment histories reported to the bureaus. While this could provide a substantial benefit to these homeowners, our team was concerned that the homeowners might not be aware of just how great the benefit could be. Upon meeting with the director of our local Habitat, our suspicions were confirmed. There was a dramatic need for credit score education amongst Habitat homeowners.
We developed a program that taught these individuals about their own credit score. They learn what goes into a credit score, how they can improve upon their current score over time, and how their financial decisions impact that score. Most importantly, we discussed the impact of making regular, on-time mortgage payments and how the new reporting could impact the financial